So this is titled "The Girl Who Lies to You About Everything." So right now here I'm gonna come up with a story that I have years ago, and this is just for some of you people who might have problems or in life and those kind of things, like maybe in school or something like that with a girl that just lies to you about everything, or maybe when you have a girlfriend and everything. Well, so starting years ago, when I was like in school, I was kind of like college. At school at the same time, it was kind of like two things. It was a little bit like the university and a college, something like that. Yeah. So I went there and I found this girl, and she was very nice and everything to me. She was very nice. We also made like a video together. It was kind of like a music video at those times when I used to make like music. Um, but then I thought I found a good friend. A good girlfriend. I found. I thought she was a good person and everything. And just didn't know she would do something until I started. She started like I started hearing like reports about her in school. That she was getting like in trouble and those fights everyone, and she came after me. She came to me and she told me everything that was happening. I tried to help her and I told her like, hey, like, if that person does you those stuffs and everything, like maybe you should ignore her or go to the office to report it, right? Well, I told her that, but the craziest thing is that she didn't listen. Did she stop there? Wait until you hear the next part. Here I go with the next part. So she just she keep on going and on going. She just didn't stop getting into troubles with with a girl right there that I forgot her name, but anyway, I'm not gonna mention her name, but she started getting fight with the other girl. Of course, I'm gonna call her the girl number two. So she started getting in fights with the girl number two, and they also started both getting in trouble and everything, problems. And I was like telling to my friend, like, man, I can't believe this. Like, I don't know how to stop this. Like, I'm still trying to help her, but she won't do anything, and she just keeps on going and on going. And I tried to help her twice, but she wasn't easy to help. She wasn't easy to work with or help. So one day I was at the lunch, like lunch. Exactly. I was like at lunch at school, right? We were sitting down, eating and everything, and all I remember is that I thought, I thought that there was no problems. I thought she was finally okay. She was finally done with with all the problems and everything. And that day, I was sitting down on the chair, and man, when she got angry, she slammed that chair very very hard. She hit me very hard with the chair. Yeah. She hit me between my legs very very hard. Like she kind of like got my legs stuck in the chair very hard, and just it hurt a lot. And when that happened, I didn't know what else to do, and I was still trying to help her. But then this is where it gets crazy. It went to Valentine's Day, right? It was like Valentine's Day at school, and everybody was just having Valentine's Day. Everybody giving Valentine's presents and everything. Um, you know, and we were all just having fun and everything. And she came to me and she told me that she was gonna end this once and for all. So I was trying to see what she was talking about. But then she told me that she was gonna end the problem. She was gonna say sorry to the girl. She wasn't going to keep fighting her. She wasn't gonna keep getting in trouble with her. Well, I was happy with that. I also give her a hug because I thought she was doing the right thing. She went and she apologized to the girl. They went off again. They just went as friends again, and they just like they just apologize to each other, and they were just hanging out like they were friends again. And I was happy. I was happy for her. I even, one of my friends also helped me to, like to make her a gift for Valentine's, and I gave it to her, and she was very happy. It was a good day, but it didn't end there. And sadly, she just went back again with the with the problems again. The other day started again, the same fights and everything, and she went again fighting with that girl. And she even sent me a message on my phone that that girl wanted to punch me. I didn't know what else to do. I went to the office to report what was going on because it was just too much for me to handle. But they tried to calm her down. They calmed her down. But it didn't stop there. That's the thing. It didn't stop there. One more day, I went back to the school that was like a college, right? Almost like a college or a university. And what happened? She went back again with the same problem. Now this time I was so angry that I almost passed out. I'm not kidding. I almost passed out. Because man, the anger was a lot in me that the anger just almost took all my body over. Because it almost took over my body because it was terrible. I didn't know what else to do. I was trying to help this girl, but she just would leave herself to, for me to help her. So now the sad part comes right now, which we went to the office, and I was still, almost about to pass out and everything, but then, I was okay because my friends were trying to help me, like, hey, calm down, everything's gonna be okay and everything. So we went to the office. And the other girl also went to the office. Girl number 2 went to the office. And when she went, and the girl that say they lies to you about everything, well, that's exactly what's gonna happen now. We went to the office, and the director that was on the office, one of the office people who are right there, they were saying like, oh, like, the other girl went here, girl number 2 went to the office, but she never mentioned something about a fight. She never mentioned that she wanted to hit you guys or fight you guys. And he was like, I can't believe you guys just came here to say something that it just didn't happen, something that's just not true. It's like a lie. And I look at the girl that I trusted for years ago, and when I saw that she just lied to my face, I couldn't believe it. And you know what I did? I was done with her. I let her. Okay? I left her. I didn't even want to do nothing with her no more. Didn't want to talk to her anymore. At all. So the same thing, if it happens to you, to all of you out there, or somebody of you are having a similar problem like that in school, and you have like a girl that you're trying to help, but she just doesn't want to stop fighting or stop problems and everything, or start getting in trouble with anybody, like, if you see she doesn't stop, like, if you see that you try to help her, but she just keeps on going and going, and she apologizes, but she keeps on going and going, then my recommendation, and concept, of course, is to leave her and go find some other friend who really wants to hang out with you in those contexts. Like, go find somebody else instead, and forget about the girl that you thought that you could trust and everything, because if she gets getting you in trouble and everything, and you just also see that she won't stop at all. She won't stop, and you try to talk to her, you try to her to apologize, and she apologizes, but nothing. She just keeps on going, and also lies to your face, and lies and keeps lying to you. Just leave her. Just leave her. And it's she like I say, she lied to me and everything. But also, if she ever apologizes to you, if she apologizes, your friend or girlfriend or friend, whatever, apologizes to you, and definitely apologizes to you from the bottom of his heart, and definitely doesn't get any more trouble in school or do nothing, and definitely just changes, then that means you can still hang out with that person, and that means that he really changed and he's following, like he's following your concepts to, he's following your concepts about not getting any more into trouble at school and just, hang out together as friends and everything. Like, if you see that happens, then okay, you can keep hanging out with him as your friend and just keep, having fun, and now you know that that person changed and that person really apologized from the bottom of his heart. But the thing is that you see, if it apologizes, but it keeps doing the same thing, and it doesn't stop, and it also lies to you, just leave that person. Leave that person. Leave that girl that you are in school. If you have like a girlfriend at school or a friend in school, and it does do that, just leave them. Leave them with their lives, and just you keep moving on with your life. That's like one of my best recommendations for you. Like, just keep moving on in your life. And that's exactly what I keep doing. I went with other friends that I have, and I keep moving on with my life. And I forgot about that girl. I just even didn't even call her no more and everything. I also unfollowed her on Instagram years ago, because I was like, I really didn't want to. And one of my friends told me that she changed, but I gotta tell you something. I went back, and nope, she haven't changed. She's been still getting in trouble, but not reporting me the troubles to her or problems up to me. But I see it on Instagram. She posts a lot of problems that she have with other people, and every single time she just, she's there, even insulting people, doing like these random doing these random stories, just insulting other people, insulting other students and those kind of things, but in videos, just posting them on Instagram. So yeah, she haven't changed, and I guess she will never change. But yeah, that's the story.